Let's go on with the show now. Yemi, straight up, we're going to Abuja. That's where the Super Eagles are camping. The last time I spoke to you, you said you don't care who is not called or who is called. That Nigeria needs to approach this game with a winning mentality.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Battle of Ndola. 5 days to go. We'll see what happens with that one. Nigerians will not tolerate any excuse. Genetro knows that by now. And I like the swiftness with which he has taken decisions, replaced the people that got injured. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as we go on. With our preparations for the game. I'm very sure the media officer will fill us in with what is happening right there.
We will leave that discussion. We'll get back to it. Let's talk a little bit about table tennis. We know that the ITTF World Cup is going on in Düsseldorf in Germany. Lekan Ogunsun, he loves table tennis with a passion. He's been following the event. He's in Germany. Let's go to Düsseldorf. Lekan Ogunsun is standing by to give us updates. Good morning, Lekan. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Yemi.
Lekan, good to have you join us. Let's begin with Nigeria's Aaron Quadri. Not the sort of competition he was hoping to have. And of course, I'm sure you didn't expect him to leave that early. What do you think is responsible for Aaron Quadri's defeat at a game?
I think there's nothing responsible to Aaron Quadri. He made some little mistake. But I would say that he played very well. He played very well. Even the German fans acknowledge his performance. But you know you can't always win every time. He played against one of the top players in the world. And you know that this competition is only meant for 20 players. And these are the best from each continent and from all over the world. You know, just for the best. It gave his best. Like I spoke to him before he left yesterday. He told me that he gave his best, that it's a learning curve for him, you know. You don't have to win every time, that you need to work harder. You know, one thing unique about Aaron Quadri is that he's a good sportsman. When he loses, you know that he has learned one thing. He wants to go back and, you know, strategize again. You know, the young man, like he told me, he said he has started preparation for Tokyo 2020. That is not waiting for anybody. Like I told you, the competition ended yesterday. It was won by Fan Sendong. That's the Chinese teenager, 19-year-old. That is number 2 in the world. He defeated his competitor, that's Su Xin. They won 4-1. But I want to tell you that, do you know the Chinese have started preparation for Tokyo 2020?
Wow.
That's the way it is. And when I spoke to Aruna yesterday, he told me, I've started preparation. Aruna is going to take part in the Swedish Open, he's going to take part in Austria Open. But you know, my concern for the young man is that we hear on the pages of paper, on TV, Aruna perform well, but nobody has even asked this young man, what do you need? He needs support. He needs our support. He wants to attend so many, because the Chinese have started preparation. They want to go to every competition, test every player, test their strengths. But I don't need to go. This guy needs support.
I know.
I'm not saying that he just needs support. He needs regular fun. Go to this place, go and play here. He just want to play. He just want to play. And you can feel it from his voice. Even yesterday, when I was with him at the venue, the German came to him and said, I don't know, best luck all the time, you know. But I'm sure Aruna has a lot of plan, like he said. He's going to take part in...
All right, let me quickly ask you about this one. The rankings, that will come to your mind. He's the highest ranked African player. Omar Asa was not here. But how do you think this performance will affect him in the next rankings?
It will surely affect him. I won't tell you lie. It will surely affect him. He will go down. But you know, even this month we have the African Championship in Morocco toward the end of the month. If he can play well there, you know, he can still maintain his time. But I'm sure his ranking will not really go down. But it will not be beyond 40, within 40 and 30, because the player that defeated him, the least person that defeated him was ranked 40 in the world. You know, that means he has not lost much points. But for attending this competition, he's going to get like 16 points. For qualifying for this competition, he's going to get another point, an extra point. But maybe he lost about 5 points or something like that. But I'm sure that he's not going to go down a lot. But he's still going to be the best in Africa, because you all know that Omar Asai's competitors in Africa, they are all going to Morocco this month. And everybody's looking up to that competition now. Just 2 weeks' time, they will start in Morocco. That's the African Senior Championship. And I want to also tell you that the African Senior Championship In the team event, it starts as qualification for the World Team Cup.
Wow.
That means any African team that win that team event, male or female, will represent Africa at the World Team Cup. And you know that Egypt is still pained that they narrowly missed the Olympics slot in the men's team to Nigeria. It's going to be a very tough one for Nigeria.
I know.
In Morocco.
Thank you so much, Lekan Ogunsun, for the updates, and all the best. Have a safe journey back home. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin.